Hi everyone, I'm Tristan, and today we are going to do a lesson on phrasal verbs. We will learn 5 key phrasal verbs for Toeic and your overall English. Plus, we're going to do 3 practice questions for Toeic at the end of the lesson. So let's improve your Toeic and your English score. Here is the first phrasal verb. Somebody splurges on something. If you splurge on something, that means you spend more money than usual, probably because it's a special occasion. Let's look at an example. We usually eat pork because it's cheaper, but it was my wife's birthday, so we splurged on high quality steak. So we spent more money because it's a special occasion. Or I got a promotion at work, so I decided to splurge on designer shoes. Nice color. Now notice the form. Somebody splurges on noun or someone splurges on verb ing. So to spend more money than usual because it's a special situation. Number 2, pop into, place. This is to enter and leave quickly. You will not stay for a long time. For example, I'm going to pop into Starbucks to grab a coffee. All right, good choice. Maybe a venti black. Or these friends are hanging out. Where were you? I just popped into that store to pick up some souvenirs. So if you pop into location, you are there for a short amount of time. It's in and then out, very quick. The next phrasal verb, this is very common, rip off. Now, rip off is to charge too much money for something, to scam somebody. Here's an example. I bought a pair of shoes online. The price was $40. However, the site charged me $70. I was really angry because they ripped me off. So the common form with rip off is someone or a business rips someone off, or someone or a business tries to rip someone off. Let's look at one more example. When I was in Italy, the taxi driver tried to rip me off. The fare was 22 euros, but the driver tried to charge me 44. I told the driver that he was trying to rip me off and only gave him 22 euros. So the driver tried to charge me too much money. Now, here's a little note. Rip off can be a noun. For example, if the store ripped me off, they charged me too much money. But I could say that restaurant is a ripoff. That restaurant is too expensive. Or $10 for a cup of coffee is a ripoff. All right, let's look at the next phrasal verb. To set someone back amount of money. This means cost an amount of money, and it's usually a large amount of money. For example, I heard you had to buy a suit for the wedding. How much did that set you back? So, how much did that cost? How much did you pay? It only set me back $50 because I bought it used. So, it only cost $50. The last phrasal verb, hold off or hold off on verb ing. This is to delay, postpone, just wait until you do something. For example, those new TVs are really expensive right now. I'm going to hold off on buying one until they go on sale. So I will wait until I buy it. Another example, I see the restaurant is really busy and the lineups are always long. So I'm going to hold off on going there until the lineups get smaller. So I will wait, I will delay. So we saw the phrasal verbs, and now we're going to go to the TOEIC questions. So let's go to the first TOEIC question. Like always in TOEIC, read the whole sentence. Do not stop at the blank. So let's get the whole idea. So many of the customers felt blank off when the restaurant charged them an extra 25 cents for napkins. So I think many customers felt this was unfair. The restaurant was charging money unfairly. So we can look at our choices, and the best answer here would be ripped off. Many customers felt that the restaurant was trying to rip them off. So they felt ripped off, like they were being cheated. They were being charged too much money. Let's go to 103. Okay, first we can eliminate D immediately. Costs is a verb here. We already have our verb, set you back. So we don't need two verbs. So we can eliminate costs immediately. Now, if we look at this question, we see this is a conditional. We have if you decide to get a ticket to the game. So this is a first conditional because we have if, subject, present tense. When we use if, subject, present tense, because decide is present tense, we can have subject will, can, might, should, but we will not use would. For example, if I go out for dinner tonight, notice I have go, not went. I have go. This is present tense. I would go to the new Thai restaurant. This is incorrect because if I have if subject present tense, in the main clause, I will not use would. So correct, if I go out for dinner tonight, I will go to the new Thai restaurant. I might go to the new Thai restaurant. But we will not have if subject present tense, comma, subject would. So eliminate B and C. These are second and third conditional forms. Therefore, the only answer is A, will. Okay, let's go to number 3. This one is extremely easy to answer. When we look at this sentence, we can see she's going to hold off on. On is a preposition. Examples of prepositions are at, on, in, with, for, and so on. After prepositions, always prepositions, we need a noun or verb ing or a noun clause. We need a noun form. You cannot have a base verb, past tense verb, or subject verb after a preposition. We need a noun form. So we see A applies, that's a verb. Not correct. We need a noun form. C, apply. This is a verb. Incorrect. D, applied. Past tense verb. Our only noun form is applying. This is a gerund noun. So after on, I need a noun form, and applying is the only noun form. Therefore, the answer is B. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, please write them below. And like, share, subscribe, all those things. Have a great day. Bye.